What is up, saints, ain'ts, party people, wagwan? I want to come here because I want to relay a message that I got when I was listening to a podcast this morning. And she was talking about how she was talking to her therapist, and her therapist was saying, that she just needs to accept the fact that she's that girl. And she came into conclusion herself. She was like, I'm beginning to, she said she knew she was doing it, but she's beginning to accept that she's a trailblazer. And that when you're a trailblazer, oftentimes it's a lonely feat because you are doing things completely opposite or in a different way than everybody else is doing it, because you're quite literally blazing a trail. And like when you're the first, you're gonna look crazy. I just always think about Noah building this ark. Like, if nobody ever seen rain, nobody ever seen a storm, they've never seen, but like, what are you doing, Noah? But Noah was trailblazing. He was building this ark that he got the message for. So, and it's so interesting because in my monthly therapy session this month, I was kind of like recapping with my therapist what had been going on in November and the beginning of December. And I was telling her, basically, I've been doing a lot of things. And I just kept saying, like, I just be doing stuff, because to me, I just be doing stuff. Like, quite literally, I just be doing stuff. But other people make a big deal about it. And in that same podcast conversation, the sister of the person who was talking about trailblazing, she was saying she had something pinned on her Pinterest that says, I have confidence, I just want the audacity. And I feel like that's the exact same season I'm in, because my therapist is always like, girl, like, she'll just stop, be talking, just talking. Yeah, I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that. And she be looking at me like, I cured cancer, I got a Pulitzer Prize. That's how she be looking at me like, girl, what? And I really be taking it like so lightly, not on some like humble, because I don't do the false humility stuff. I just tell her that my mind is always like light years beyond where I am, that I be on to the next thing. So when people are like praising me or giving me compliments about this thing, girl, I done did 30 things in my mind beyond that. And physically, in the physical realm, I'm already doing something different. I'm 5 steps after that. So, but also too, that makes me put a lot of pressure on myself. And I'm just learning, like, girl, first of all, look at the trail you've blazed. Look how many people have come after you and who you've inspired. That's number one. Number two, you've always been very confident, but now have the audacity to stand in that confidence, because some people talk about audacity as a negative thing, but no, audacity literally just means like popping your shit. And I'm very much a pop your shit person. You know what? I'm learning how to be that for myself, because I admire that in other people when they're able to like pop their shit like I am her. I love that attribute. So yeah, I just got to pick my head up out of like constantly being on to the next and really like take a look. And that's what the end of the year always does for me. You become very reflective, but then sometimes because I be light years beyond here, I can be very hard on myself, because it's just like, well, you didn't accomplish this, you didn't do this. But it's like, girl, but look what you did accomplish. Like, let's start there. And I think, and this is just coming to me, my prayer for 2025 is that I begin to see myself how other people see me, and not like on some like how they view me. I want to come off a certain way, like how people perceive me is important. No, I want to know why my therapist be looking at me and all when I just be running off stuff, and it's just regular to me, but to her it's just like, I want to embody that. Does that make sense? So, yeah, that's my message for today. Peace out.